Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into CodeBro. So today we're going to learn about how to create a basic calculator using C Sharp under Windows Forms application in Windows Visual Studio 2013. First, I'm going to open Visual Studio, and then to create a new project, you need to click on File and then click on Go New and go to Project, and under Templates I'm going to select Windows under Visual C Sharp, and in that I'm going to select Windows Forms application, and then I'm going to name it as Basic Calculator. And then click on OK. This is the C Sharp design file. Uh, Now from the toolbox, we're going to drag the tools onto the form. I'm going to describe the operations of the tools which I'm going to drag onto the form. So basically, we're going to need two labels. We took two labels onto the form, and under properties, we're going to name it as enter first value on label 1. So we don't actually have a great use with the labels. It is just that it indicates the work we're going to do with the calculator. And for label 2, we're going to name it as enter second value. Okay, so we're done with the labels. And now I'm going to drag in three text boxes onto the form. So text boxes are nothing but these are basically used to give an input for the work which we're doing today. Like we're creating a calculator. So two text boxes above, these two are used to give in the value, and the below one is to give us the result, the output. So now we're going to need four radio buttons. So I'm going to drag four radio buttons onto the form, and now the reason why I dragged four radio buttons onto the form is each radio button represents a arithmetic operation which we're going to perform. So basically, as we're creating a calculator, we're going to need addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So that is the reason why I took on four radio buttons. And now under properties, I'm going to change the name as RD add ADD for addition, and under text, I'm going to change the name as I'm going to change it into a symbol so that people would understand that this operation is used for addition. So this is positive symbol which I'm adding, and then now I'm going to the radio button 2, and the text I'm going to change it into subtraction, negative symbol, and the name I'm going to change it as RDSUB. Sorry. Uh, and then I'm going to button 3. Now I'm going to change the name of button 3 as RDMUL, that's multiplication, and the text is going to be changed into a star. So it gives you the basic idea of the operation which it's going to perform. And last, I'm going to like change the name of the last radio button into RDDIV, that's division, and the text I'm going to change it into a by symbol. That's it. And now I'm going to align them in an order on the form. Sorry. Uh, so this just gives you a good look when you're looking at the output. So you want to give a good space between the radio buttons. So now I'm going to drag on a button onto the form. So under properties, I'm going to change the text of the button and I'll make it as show result. Remember, the name of the button is going to remain as button 1. So this we're going to use this in the code which we're going to write later on. Uh, as we give the input in the first two text boxes and we get the output in the third text box, and that is performed by clicking on show result. So we're going to give the code and the show result. So we're going to double click on show result. So now as we got into the code, so the code goes like this. It is if braces open rd add. This is the name of the radio button which we've given, and dot checked. Checked basically means that if the radio button is visited, that's highlighted with a black dot inside of it, then it's going to perform this line of code that I'm going to tell right now, that is textbox3.text dot text equals textbox1 dot text plus textbox2 dot text. So basically this line means uh, in the text box 3 I'm going to get the output of both the values given in text box 1 and text box 2. So, and we're using the addition symbol in between. So this line of code is used for addition. So as we know that we cannot perform the calculator in string format, so I'm going to convert them into double format. So I'm going to convert the text into double format. Uh, it's convert dot to double, and then again it's convert dot to double for text box 2 as well. As the text is underlined, we know that there's some kind of an error in it. So the basic error uh, which is occurring over here is that the output cannot be given in a double format. So we have to convert the output back into the string format again. So the output could be given in the string format. So we're going to put them in braces. And now we're going to write convert dot to string. So the output is converted into string format now. So this is the basic line of code which we're going to use for the other three arithmetic operations, that is subtraction, multiplication, and division. So I'm going to copy this code and paste it 3 times. Now I'm going to change the name of the radio buttons, that is RDSUB, that's for subtraction, and RDMUL, that's for multiplication, and RDDIV, that's for division. And now I'm going to change the arithmetic operations in each of the text. For subtraction, I'm going to put on a negative symbol over there, that is subtraction. And for multiplication, I'm going to put a star over there, that is multiplication. And for division, I'm going to put a by symbol over there, that is division. So this is the basic code we're going to need to create a calculator. And now I'm going to run the program. I'm clicking on start, and it'll take a little time. And yeah, now you have the result. So now I'm going to enter the values. It might be any random number. So I just gave 2 random numbers and I put addition, and I'm clicking on show result, and I did get the result right now. and it's going to show the result for any of the arithmetic operation. So that's a good. It works even for the decimal. So I'm putting on a decimal over there in the result, and now you look. It's see the operation is done for all the values, even if it includes a decimal in between them. So this is a basic solution. Now we're done with it. So this is the main code for operation, and it worked fine. But there's a little problem in the program. Now I'm going to show you what the problem is. I'm going to run the program now, and I'm not going to give a value, but I'm going to click on show result. Look what happens. See, the program didn't work. So we're going to debug it. Like we're going to repair it right now, and I'm going to show what line of code it requires to debug the program. So I'm going to start the program right. I'm going to stop the program right now. I'm sorry. And now what I basically want is a message box to appear, which would show me a message saying please enter a numeric value if I don't give any input in the text boxes. So the line of code which is required over here is if textbox1 dot text double equals. So in this we're going to represent null as inverted commas or double quotations, as you all know it, and then it's and and so that we could include another set of statement textbox2 dot text double equals null again. In the next I'm going to put them in braces, and then I'm going to go out of the line out and then open another set of braces, and in this I'm going to type messagebox.show open braces, please enter numeric values. So this would be the message which I'm going to get if I don't enter any of the numeric values in the input boxes of 1 and 2. So this is the basic line of code which we're going to require if we didn't enter a value in the input boxes. So we gave else so that if we don't give a value, the upper statement is going to be executed. Else, that means if we do give a value, then the below statements, that is the basic statements which we've written before, are going to be executed. So now we're basically done with our program, and I'm going to run it now. So let's go to start. Yeah, I'm not going to enter any value first. I'm clicking on show result. See, we did get a message box saying please enter numeric values. I'm going to click on OK. Now I'm going to enter a value. See, we did get a result now. So we're basically done with our basic calculator. For So in this tutorial, we learned about how to create a basic calculator using C# under Windows Forms application in Windows Visual Studio 2013. Thanks for watching the video, and if this video helped you, do click a like and subscribe us. And in the next video, we're going to recover the bugs in the basic calculator which we created today. And thanks a lot for watching the video.